Yeah, I'm back, bitch, pushing through the bad shit. Heard you out here talking, gon' tell me why you mad, bitch. Yeah, I'm back, bitch, pushing through the bad
Welcome to the main event. We are live for Riot 576. Holy hell, every time I count a little bit higher and it gets a little bit crazier. Barclays is popping. 3 champions are about to do battle boss. Jason, Clinton Sensation, how are you on this Friday night?
I am uber fantastic, Jake Allen. Tonight's a big night. Riot returns after damn near a month hiatus, and we're back with this colossal main event. 3 top-tier champions. Not Eugen's son, Anthony Baker, the light heavyweight champion, Tony Two-Touch, the CCW champion, and the new storm, Ijitu Quartz, the OCW World Heavyweight Champion. And speaking about Quartz, he got a big load of heartfelt information dropped earlier tonight. Jesus H. Christ, we'll talk about that later, but right now it's the main event. It's Anthony Baker coming down to the ramp holding the light heavyweight championship. Gas, juiced, and ready to rock and roll. This is going to be a big test, standing against 2 other titanic entities in OCW today.
The Light Heavyweight Championship long been considered in the same tier as the World Championships. The new Light Heavyweight Champion, Anthony Baker, now has his opportunity to prove that he is a top-tier talent after winning that very championship from the man you're talking about, also engaged in some family drama, Harvey Hamilton Ocean. Big opportunity for Baker.
And I saw how you said top tier and another T. You can't have 3 T's in front of me, Hoop. Be careful.
And the sounds of inclement weather come down through the PA system for the second time tonight. Jason Clinton Sensation. This time the world champion has no intentions on stopping at the ramp. He's got business inside the squared circle.
It's a big match. It's a big fight field. We be giving too much good stuff on regular TV, but that's what happens when you're at the top of the pinnacle when it comes to this e-entertainment, e-sports, e-wrestling sort of thing that we do here at OCWFED on YouTube and on Twitch. We bring you the best, whether it be pay-per-view, whether it be weekly. We bring you top-tier competition like right now. Speaking of top-tier competition, the OCW World Champion holding it up. Ijitu Quartz holding up one of the longest tenured titles in OCW, one of the most decorated, elite, pristine objects in wrestling today, being held by the new storm, Ijitu Quartz.
And through 2 of our biggest events, of course, Summerside when he faced Bobby Mineo, and Resolution 15 where he took down Cassidy Hayes and Nate Ortiz, Quartz has held that championship for just over 230 days. Looks to keep that streak going in games. And tonight, a man he also has a lot of history with, gonna join him and Baker in the ring. Jason Sensation, the Tarantula has arrived.
Tony Two-Touch, baby.
And it feels like just yesterday when this man was vying for tag team gold as a member of the Uncrowned, and he has just recently celebrated his 100th consecutive day as the CCW World Champion. The man who did the unthinkable, conquering B-17. He did it on the biggest stage at Resolution. And you were right, Jason Sensation. We are giving these championship clashes away. All bow down to the general manager, Tiberius Dupree.
Just toss them away like Tic Tacs, and you get a title match, whatever. You get a title match, you get a nice match, you get a pay-per-view match, you get it on free TV because we're all. I mean, it's all free, but you get what I'm saying. You get the vernacular, and it's already been, like you said, it's been 100 days for Tony. Jesus Christ, time does do fly, baby. Just only yesterday, as you said, he was dancing around with Doc Green, being a green rookie, and now, goddamn CCW champion.
3 champions, 3 of the best to do it in the world, and also Ted, ring the bell. Oh, we're getting right into it.
Immediately.
Quick jab, and we talked about the history very briefly. Of course, CQC and the Uncrowned, one of the most heated rivalries from a few years ago. Quartz and Antonio Everrett, no strangers to one another. Now Baker getting involved.
If Baker's smart, he'll let these two tire each other out and pick up the pieces. Baker's proven to be very wily and cunning. Slow count by Ted. Way to go, buddy.
Nailing that belly-to-belly suplex. Listening to your advice, picking up the pieces, and now the only man really standing on his feet. And now he's kind of caught in the middle. Going right for the front face lock. Triple threat rules here. Obviously, first pinfall or submission gets the job done. Do not have to get pinned in order to lose this match. And now, knee, face buster into that spin-out Blue Thunder Bomb.
A Blue Thunder Bomb from a man in blue shorts with the blue storm. Ijitu Quartz.
Look out here. Quartz sending Anthony Baker champion to champion. That is some chemistry that 2 enemies have developed over the years.
I was just waiting for something like that to occur, and it happened sooner rather than later, which is what we love to see here. And now these two, oh geez, look at just the raw, like a sack of potatoes, man, like a bag of diapers, just tossed to the side. The CCW champion was.
The world champion, pound for pound, one of the strongest competitors in pro wrestling. Here comes Anthony Baker, and he nails him with a sling blade. And this is the advantage Baker has on the other two. Obviously much bigger, much stronger, but Baker is much quicker, and he had it on full display that time. It doesn't look like he's finished. Springboard off the center rope.
Baker's on fire right now. He's firing up, cracking everybody in the face. He's doing a little bit of taunting, but enough taunting. Get to the shoulders, to the mat. Got a match to win, Kemosabe. What are you doing?
And again, Baker the only one standing as the CCW and OCW World Champions get back to their feet. Baker does miss the kick, and that is a suplex center of the ring.
That was a scintillating suplex, and right now you got a little bit more mustard for Anthony Baker, who's now caught between a very painful sandwich almost. Nice counter. They're getting together now. It's getting greasy out here. Even Ted caught a piece.
Ted getting caught in the crossfire as he often does, and no. Baker once again tried to grab that rushing attack, and Quartz snatched him up in the front face lock.
He just pulled a fist up like, you want some more, kid? Come on
getting out of dodge. Oh. Looked like he was going for a German suplex. The CCW champion not able to muscle the big Quartz off his feet. And now it is time to take the London lad to Pound Town. Put him in timeout. Oof.
I think he used raw terminology for Pound Town, but we'll allow
meat.
It. Jesus Christ. Meat slapping meat, and then you got a little Baker, which is, oh wow, I was going to say a twink, but whatever. Back to the action. Nice suplex. We're all over the place here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Quartz just not concerned at all about Anthony Baker's presence, trying to pick up the pin on Antonio Everrett. And now he has Baker up in a power bomb, and Antonio Everett pops right back to his feet. Look out!
Charging up. Oh, he's charging up, late Jake Allen.
Quartz didn't even see it coming.
Oh, beautiful counter. Beautiful counter. Now Anthony Baker's about to be taken to task. I can't wait to name this thumbnail. 2 beefy dudes and a smooth emu twink, whatever. Wow, look at Tony go. That was fancy, but did no purpose. Oh, see? Came up short.
Looking for that clothesline.
Too much gallivanting, Jake Allen. That's what happens. You can't gallivant. These are all champions. You can gallivant against a dumb rookie. You can't gallivant against a champion, even if his face is painted, even if he's not Mugent's actual son. Might be Drago's son. That's a story for another day.
We've had way too much of some dumb rookie gallivanting tonight, Jason Sensation. This is all about the champs. And Quartz right back in the ring. One of those big spine busters dropping Antonio Everrett flat on his back.
Just cracked that. He just cracked the CCW's champion. Might have affected a vertebra. Who the hell knows? Quartz has had a chip on his shoulder for the longest time, but earlier tonight, that chip was exposed and revealed to the deep cut law fans of the OCW community. If you didn't check it out, I would suggest you check it out in the replay. We'll surmise in a bit, but right now Anthony Baker holding up a headlock. What's he looking for? Standard suplex, textbook economic.
Put some
Tony
snap
still,
on it. Antonio Everett
Tony's still
stuck in the corner.
Recuperating.
And we know what
He's hurt.
Ijitu Quartz can do it with corners and triple threat matches. Not this time, though.
Tony's still there. I guess he's taking a powder. Anthony Baker paying him no mind. Ijitu Quartz on the defensive. Uh-oh.
It's not a bad move. Antonio Everett buying himself some time. He knows these two are going to continue to go after it. And now I think Quartz wanted that spine buster. And now Anthony Baker trying to get out of dodge, and he does.
He's trying. Tony's back to his feet.
This is that craftiness you talked about, trying to use his speed and craftiness. Quartz is down on the outside. Antonio Everett clearly getting frustrated, and Baker just continues to run.
Baker's taking the page out of the Cassidy Hayes handbook, playing some primo mind games. Oh!
And he ran right into a spinning elbow, it looked like. Oh, no. Jesus.
It looked like, I don't know, it looked like Quartz may have gave him some extra momentum, but I don't know what the hell that was, but it sure as hell rung Tony's bell.
And Baker finally caught, and Quartz is going to follow him. Now Baker's trying to run away.
No, not this time, kid. Not this time, you son of a bitch. Oh, boy. Now Tony's getting a little bit of it.
Oh,
God.
On the thin padding. You don't pay for thick padding. Look out!
Nope. Oh, out of nowhere down goes the OCW champion. God damn.
Antonio Everett
Quartz
did not see it coming, and this is the danger of a triple threat match, Jason Sensation. You can get hit from anywhere at any time. And look at Baker pop back to his feet. And now he wants to get fired up.
Him up. Oh, he's getting fired up. Is he going to connect with it? Yeah, he might be. No, he did. He's fired up. Oh,
Victor!
Of course.
Thicker than water.
Jesus.
That super kick that he has adopted from his brother H2O. And now the Black Phoenix coming. No, Anthony Baker.
Hey, you just dropped that nugget like it's not important, but Ijitu Quartz, the long-lost brother of H2O. And for those of you who didn't know, check out the deep cuts in the lore, because there's been hints and tutelage and pieces for the last 3 years. But to spell it out for you casual fans, that is indeed the case. H2O is related to Ijitu Quartz, and now we know why Quartz hates H2O with all of his fiber of his being as the chosen one.
Don't look now. He's sliding back in the ring, trying to stop the knee, and now Tony putting Quartz in the corner, goes right back to Anthony Baker and delivers your ma and my ma's favorite knee. Baker away from the ropes. Quartz still stuck in the corner. And he's I think he's let stolen. I can't tell if Quartz is out of it or if he's letting it happen, but either way, your winner and the CCW champion, proving his dominance as a top-tier OCW superstar, the Tarantula.
That was quick thinking on Tony's behalf. When in doubt, outplay, outthink. And if Ijitu Quartz's chip was ever exposed, right now it's got to be, on fire. One of the fiery chips, if you will.
And Antonio Everett obviously very pleased with his main event victory. Quartz, I think he is finally getting out of that corner. Oh, and it may have been a ploy all along to get his hands on Anthony Baker, and this has got to be trying to get into the head of H2O, Jason Sensation.
I don't know if it's so much getting into the head of H2O other than maybe just trying to, vent a little bit, because there is a connection with Anthony Baker, but I don't know if that connection is positive. Another super kick to the chest. A Quartz staple now.
And don't look down, the Black Phoenix. H2O is back. He looked very sullen earlier tonight, but right now he's fired up. And Quartz is going to hop the barricade as H2O coming to his not biological brother's aid. Jason Sensation, Riot is crazy.
Riot is definitely crazy. I don't know the relationship between H2O and Baker is tumultuous at best, but Baker still has history with H2O, and a positive history at that, even though Ijitu Quartz is his brother. I know it's a lot to digest. I know it's a lot to cover, but that's OCW. Deep cuts, thick lore, and nonstop action. We'll see you next week for Turmoil episode, I don't know, 200 and something, probably 272, because we just crank them out like who knows what, because we're hard workers. So we'll see you next week. Thank you and have a good night.